Hi spookies, welcome to my England vlog. I haven't been to England since 2021 and I actually went for a wedding for one of my good friends, Emma. She got married and I was so happy and privileged to get to go and spend time with her and her sister Drudders and meet all of her friends. But this is going to be a part one out of two because we spent a whole week in England and another week in Ireland. So this will just be the England vlog. But day one, we got there tired. We just went out to eat with Emma. Day two, here we are just hanging out. We are going to the wedding venue, looking at all this scenery. Look, that's Strada's driver. What's up, bitch? Oh, look at this in this crazy roundabout, y'all. This is insane. This is huge compared to America. Wow. And I freaking love the houses here. I love how everything is just laid out. I love the architecture. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful wall. Well, look at this. It's so different. It is so different compared to America. And I'm just so happy that I got to go again. And I got to be there for Emma and meet her for the first time and meet Drudders for the first time. Drudders, you bitch, I love you. And look, we're at the wedding venue. We went the day before to check everything out and get a little setup. And look how beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is such a beautiful venue. Like, holy shit. Guys, insane. Look at that view. Look how I love life. Look at that Prosecco wall. Well, not yet, but look at that. This is the inside. Beautiful. All of us in our black clothing. I love it. Y'all know that's how we roll. That's how we roll. Yeah, just looking down at my peats. Look. I am just in love with that view. Oh, here's the day of the wedding. Let's go. This was literally an all-day event. I barely took pictures. I didn't take any videos. We got some pictures, but look at this. Oh, we're all so cute. It was the best day ever, I swear. The wedding was beautiful. It was literally from 12 to 12. It was an all-day event. We don't do weddings like that in America. We sure don't. Look at Emma and Darren. Congratulations, guys. Y'all are a beautiful couple. Darren, you a handsome man. Oh, look at that. Y'all are so cute. We're so cute. Okay, see? I didn't get much. All right, so now we're going to London. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful this is. I'm just in awe.
Ships now arriving at Market Harbour Station, our next.
Now we arrived in London, baby. We're at the train station. Look how crazy, like, holy shit. London. We're here. I love London. Seriously, one of my favorite cities. I know, maybe some of you guys might be like, why? Why London? It's so this and that. But that's how every city is. Come on, man. Especially like you guys that are from there or in the area or whatever. Look, I totally get it. That's how I feel about cities here in America, or like at least where I live. But look, this is so freaking cool. This is the taxi ride to the hotel. Look, they had it all spookified. I love it. It was such a nice hotel. I would definitely love to go back. It was at the Citizen M, if you know. It was so nice. Look at that lobby. Insane. That's just outside of it. We're going to the Phoenix Theater for the Stranger Things. It's like a prequel about Vecna. Henry 1. It's so cool, but look. Oh, the Uber to the theater. Look how beautiful these buildings are. I cannot get over it. I will never get over it. Okay? I don't want to hear it. Look at that McDonald's. It's so cool. Look, Dave's Hot Chicken, y'all. Look, there we are. Phoenix Theater. We made it. So freaking cool. This is my first ever theater show, and we got seats kind of high up, and I feel like the seats were a little cramped, but it was fine. It was still fine. Look, Scoops Ahoy! The Scoops Ahoy themed treats. What is it? Yeah, and then the souvenir cups, and yeah, the show was amazing. Now day 2, it's just an all-day thing, being out in London, walking around, and there are a few things that we have planned. We're just on the way there, looking at everything, and I'm so sorry for the shaky footage, y'all. I had my camera on a tripod, and I don't know why I thought it was completely fine, but my shit is shaky as fuck, so I'm so sorry. I tried to cut out as much as I could that was like, you know, super, super shaky, and it even made me feel sicky. But this is amazing. This is one of the best days too. I just love it here. Look at that abandoned, was it Subway? Dweet! Hahaha. Look at all this. I love it. I love London, baby. We're at high tea now. It was so lovely. Little teas. The flower tea. And it was at a hotel, I think, and it was so fancy. Look at the bubblies. My favorite. I think it was champagne. Ooh, the little sandwiches. They were so fucking good. So freaking good. And the pastries, the scones. So good. After that, we were just walking around again and ended up in a park. Beautiful. Beautiful park. You will see Hyde Park. Yeah, that's right. And it's fall. We don't really get fall like this where I live in Texas, because, you know, Texas, hot and dry. Barely any like cold weather, barely any like real seasons, but this was amazing, and it was nice and cool. Great weather, in my opinion. I love the cold weather. Look how beautiful the gardens. Oh, I love it. Sorry, shaky. Yep, lots and lots of walking. This day, oh wait, hold on, look at that. Look at the squirrel. Bruh, they were getting close. I was like, oh, hello. Hello there. Look at the squirrel. Okay, goodbye. It was so cute. So cute. But yeah, this day, I think we walked to like 17,000 steps. Look, Harry Potter bus. But yes, 17,000 steps. Insane. I was dead by the end of the day, but look, this, I love it. I I loved looking around at all of the history, the art, sculptures. It's literally everywhere you look. Like, it's insane. We have nothing like that here. I mean, I'm sure we do, but it's just not everywhere, you know, like how it is here in England. Look at the Buckingham Palace. Like, he's doing his thing, protecting. Look how beautiful. And it was a huge touristy area. So many people everywhere. After that, even more walking. More and more walking. Sightseeing. There's the London Eye. Look how beautiful. I keep saying it, but it's true. I love the river. Lovely view. We crossed the bridge. Oh, look, the sun is setting. Oh. And I love seeing these telephone booths everywhere. Random lights. It's in front of a hotel, but then also had shops and stuff. It was really nice. Look, it's all dark now. You can see all the lights. So yeah, we're right by the eye. And look at all those pretty lights. I'm a sucker for lights. Like, oh, look at that. What the heck? So cool. Beautiful. I love how the light reflects off of the water. It did a merry-go-round. Now it's time for the cruise. I've never done this before. Cue the spooky music. This was honestly so much fun. Oh, we're not even on there yet. My bad. We're walking. We gotta walk all this way to get to the boat area. Now we're on the boat. We're on the very top because they had an indoor area too underneath, but they're all saying it's best to, you know, go on to the top so you can see everything. And plus they were actually telling spooky stories while we were doing this river cruise. Ah, look at that. Seriously, my favorite. Big old ship. Big old ship. All the buildings. Bruh. I cannot get over these. They're all so unique. Some are still like, you know, the classic, the original buildings, but then there are some that are modern. So it was a really cool mix. They were like, woo! Saying hi to everyone. It was so cute. Every time we went under a bridge, we're all like, woo! Or like, woo! Because, you know, Halloween. Because this was a few days before Halloween. And I'm sorry if some of these clips are like kind of all over the place, but look, this is the Harry Potter bridge. If you know, you know. From Deathly Hallows Part 1, I think. I think it's Part 1. Yeah. Whenever that bridge got like fucked up. Yeah. If you know, you know. Look at those pictures, bruh. And I was recording a lot. I was like, nah, I need to take some pictures, get some stills because goddamn. I highly recommend you guys try this if you ever make your way to London, or if you live there, whatever. Please do a river cruise. It was seriously one of my favorite things ever. Like, I love cruises in general, even though I've never done like a real cruise. I've done like mini cruises, but I just love the water. And then since it was, you know, spooky time, it was nighttime, cold, and all the lights reflecting off of the water. Oh my god. It was just the perfect setting. The London Bridge. I mean, the Tower Bridge. And now the next day, we are traveling again, our last stop in England. So we're walking to the train station. Now we arrived. It wasn't that bad of a train ride, just a few hours. Look how beautiful those flowers, pretty flowers. This was the view from the Airbnb. It was nice, but it was loud. It was loud at night, but it's fine. That's to be expected, I guess. It's kind of like a city. Look how pretty. Yeah, we didn't do much. Then the next day, we still didn't really do a whole lot because, as you can see, it was really rainy, which is totally fine. Still got some really good food. Got to walk around, even walked around in the rain, but it wasn't terrible. Look how pretty. Nice and drizzly. Setting the mood. There's like literally no one on the beach. I am not freaking mad at that either. It was lovely. Like, I could go to the beach any time of the year and I would be perfectly content. Like, I just love it. I'm a Cancer, so I love my water, okay? And this is so cool because some people here were taking photos. Like, he look so cute. But yeah, that's actually the end, y'all. That is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you think of this, if you like the voiceovers, because this is my first time ever doing something like this. But I love you guys so much, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.